Let me drop some words on you. This short little number is called Introducing to You, the new D.A.R.E program that's various examples willingly extended to any U.S. auditorium full of non-attentive grade schoolers. Once upon a time, I belonged to the D.A.R.E program. A suggestion to parents, educators, law enforcement, and just adults in general. If you're looking to smelt your children down to create symmetrically perfect aluminum toy soldiers that grow up to be empty nostril, safe consumers that strive to contribute by being low waste, high class, high purchase, low debt, low tax, high bracket, high return, low risk, low wages, high demand, high crime, low time, kind of folk who get hard-ons thinking about charity in terms of write-offs, kind of folk who leave exactly 10% for the tip and not one Abe Lincoln over, kind of folk who horizontally stretch their beaver across parking lanes like it's a damn Playboy centerfold, then I've got the deal of a lifetime for you. Employ me. I'll narrow your children's range of vision with lines of uncut, unstepped on, unmolested, unblemished, grade A, primo shit truth. I'll let your first graders know about drugs. Let them know that drugs is like the summer road trip to Wonder World and your dad's reasonably affordable new used minivan. But when you're just a few exits away from mentally ejaculating atop the tallest roller coaster, the AC starts coughing out mum and choking like it's got cornbread caught in its throat, and Dad's frantically Fred Astaireing with the brakes as the blinkers have somehow gone cross-eyed, and speaking of crossed eyes, Daddy's giving Mommy looks that look like they kill, the looks that look like they could kill, as he's punching the wheel, turning you into a junior linguist from all the invented words he has for Mommy, for even letting her mention getting a vehicle that isn't goddamn American. And so, that free-floating euphoric moment where gravity's an afterthought fades away in the rear view. When Daddy makes a detour to Grandma Ethel's, the land of pinched cheeks and questionable quiche. And even at home, this abortion of vacation keeps going when Mommy drops the atomic bomb on your little nuclear family, letting loose the revelation over bubbles and suds and yellow rubber gloves that, ironically enough, the AC repairman and Mommy love playing a variation of Twister that is much different than any left foot blues that you know of. Yeah, let them know what drugs are about. Let them know that not only does smoking look cool, it can be cylindrical and cost efficient too. Keep that rhythm going of hack, cough, wheeze for about 10 to 15 years and you get to keep your habit on the cheap. Just make sure to save the sexy orgasm of all those brown, bloody, resinous menage a trois of fiberglass, ammonia, and decayed lung so that after a couple of mouthfuls you won't even have to buy cigarettes. Just rolling papers. Teach those tobacco companies a lesson for targeting their marketing towards you. Let them know that drinking while playing Monopoly does not make the game any more fun than it is now. Just creates an ever-increasing distrust for the banker. And let them know that later on when you have sleepovers without needing the permission of adults, especially with the advent of GHB, alcohol will not make your decision any better in the interim. It just makes the morning after much more socially negotiable. Let them know that they don't know what sick is yet beyond sandpaper throats, upset tummies, and persistent sniffles. Don't know sick till you're lovesick about the days of being dope sick, and despite pain relievers having their names, doing enough of them will make you a pain believer, a fervent, dancing, feverish dunce who prays to the ceiling for just one more hit of communion. When it jolts you right out of the pews and it clarifies that agony apathy you've kept yourself in when you're all out of bait and all the fish in the MD pond know your lines. Let them know that one shouldn't tempt hygienic fate. Remember to brush teeth and clean ears and try not to use psilocybin caps as an alternative to portobello mushrooms in your father's one-week-old spaghetti, which all by itself has enough chemical properties to kickstart its own hallucinogenic experience. The safety net of color self-destructs completely, forcing your cherry psychedelic alkaloid-enriched Kool-Aid to question its own stance in this microcosm of carbonated versus non-carbonated beverages as it rapidly transmutates from one pallid pastel to the next due to apparently a misled life. When all you want to do is try to wash down the combo of cow shit, marinara, and earthworms that's fermenting on your tongue, leaving enough spores in the meantime to literally help you become one with nature. Let them know that the new D.A.R.E program slogan is the war on drugs,